Hey, dear listener. Before we get into this fabulous episode about building your coaching business, I wanted to share with you just a little snippet from behind the scenes at Coach Pony HQ. If you've ever wondered what working with us is like, here is what students are thinking about the Build a Real Business experience. Listen in to Laura Alarcorn from Unleashed Life Coaching.
Before I found this program, I felt like my business was a mirage. I could see the glimmer of it out there on the horizon, but I just had no clue how to get there. Going through the BAR program has not only given me the building blocks that I need to build that business, but also to connect with the passion and the joy in what I do and how I am marketing my business so that I'm sharing my passion with the world. This program and with this amazing community, I truly do feel like I am building a real business.
Launch your coaching business fast. Welcome to Season 7 of the Coach Pony podcast, and we are here to help you get paid to coach. In this season, we are going to cut through the noise and show you how to launch your coaching business fast. So strap in and get ready to step on the gas.
It's lights out and away we go! Hello, I'm on the track watching the coaches line up before the start, and I want to check in and see if they're ready. Let's go to Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff for his take on the action.
To support the Formula One team, we need to sell advertising and sponsorship space on the cars, so we have to create sales funnels. Coaching is the same. Coaches need a plan to get people to hire them, so I think we should go to the racetrack and see what we learn.
Let's go to the track.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Less than a year into coaching full-time, I had my first $12,000 month. Obviously, I was excited. I bought a bottle of cheap champagne, danced around my apartment in San Francisco, and felt great. If every month could look like this, then I was going to be doing really well as a coach. I went to bed relaxed and happy, feeling a big sense of accomplishment. That feeling lasted for 2 days. And then I woke up on the first day of the next month and realized something. I had no idea where my next clients were coming from. Sure, I had made $12,000 in the last 4 weeks, but where was the money coming from the next week and the next month? I felt deflated. What was I going to do? Okay, today's episode is all about sales and sales funnels, and I'm here to say that sales funnels especially are important. If you want predictable income as a coach, then you need a sales funnel. So let's take a moment to make sense of all of this, because the word sales and the word funnel might have produced some feelings in you, or just the thought of, oh my gosh, I do not want to do this, or I don't know how to do this, or just please no. And so I want to put your mind at rest. So let's start at the beginning with the question, what is a sales funnel? Well, it's a way to gently warm up your prospective clients and strategically guide them through a process that ends up with a regular percentage of them hiring you. Another way to look at it is like this. It's sort of like dating before getting into more serious relationships. A sales funnel is exactly the same. It helps a potential client get to know you and guides them to that beautiful proposal moment where you go down on one knee and invite them to work with you and they say yes. Let's dig into what a sales funnel is not. It is not a set of sleazy tactics or apps or tools, so you can let go of that. No, at its core, a sales funnel is actually a strategy, and it does two important things. The first thing is that it helps people to get to know you and to understand how you can help them. And the second thing is that it helps these people understand that they do, in fact, need help. And at that moment that they get that understanding, you are right there with an offer. So both of these things are important. I have to know about you and how you can help me before I'll be willing to hire you. And most important, I need to believe that I really need your help. And finally, I need to be invited to work with you so that I don't miss out on your wonderful coaching. So as you map out your sales funnel strategy, keep these three things in mind. Now, I have so much more to say on this topic, and I get into sales funnels and sales in so much detail in our Build a Real Business program, and you are definitely invited to join us. Go to coachpony.com/BARB, coachpony.com/Barb. But since we are here to help you launch your business fast, in this short episode of the podcast, I want to share the absolute simplest no-tech sales funnels that work. And yes, they are free consults and free calls. You can use either of these approaches to sell people into private or into group coaching, whatever floats your boat. So to unpack this a little bit further, free consults are usually a one-on-one session where you meet someone for 20 to 30 minutes. In this session, you set an agenda and you learn about why they're considering working with a coach, so what brought them to you. You learn about what they've done so far to help with this issue that's making them considering coaching. You start to share why coaching can help them. And of course, you share your specific coaching offer and you elaborate on the steps you'll take together to help them make progress. Then finally, you'll share your logistics and your pricing and anything else that they might need to know so that they can make a good decision for them. The strategy behind free consults is one that I like to think of as diagnosis, not medication. So you're listening to someone and connecting with them, but you're not coaching them yet. You connect with people by deeply understanding their struggles and validating and acknowledging their efforts so far. And then you further build that relationship by diagnosing the deeper issues and patterns of behavior that we all have and that you understand so well as a coach. And by sharing and demonstrating your credibility through the powerful solution that you have, your coaching offer, that will help them should they choose to take it. So that's the free consult. The free coaching session is similar, but a little bit different. In this case, you'll most likely meet up with someone for an hour, but probably no more than 90 minutes because 90 minutes is a lot of time to invest into something that you may not be sure about as a prospective client. So let's say you meet with them for an hour. In that hour, you'll likely coach them for about 40 minutes, and then you'll set aside 20 minutes at the end to get into how you can help them as a coach and cover your coaching offer, logistics, and other things. Through this free coaching session, you'll demonstrate the value of coaching via actual coaching. So give them a really tangible, concrete understanding of coaching through experience so that this prospective client will understand exactly the impact coaching can have and how it works. In this free session, you'll also give them a small breakthrough through your coaching. So they really see the value of coaching and the time spent with you. And you'll also make sure to open the door to the fact that to make real lasting progress, they're going to likely need a much bigger breakthrough to stop their patterns of behavior. And your coaching process that we created in a previous episode of this podcast will really help them with that. And so then you'll invite them to work with you, answer questions, and everything else. So the strategy behind the free consult is one of a successful treatment instead of a diagnosis. So by giving them a small taste of a really beneficial coaching session, they now have had the experience that coaching can help them, which is really, really powerful. Each of these is a great approach, the free consult or the free session. Either one is going to be very powerful in your business in terms of your sales funnel. But they do require slightly different skill sets, so one of them may be better for you as a coach than the other. So if you choose a free coaching session as your sales funnel, what this means is that you are really good at managing your time because you can't just coach for the whole hour that you have someone. Otherwise, you won't actually have time to sell them on your coaching and to make them that offer. So you've got to be really good at managing your time and managing your coaching time in particular. And you're also going to be great at giving people a quick breakthrough on a topic related to your niche. So you're going to be really good at very quickly connecting with someone, figuring out a small area within your niche to coach them on the fly, coaching them to a very quick breakthrough, and then transitioning into a more sales conversation. If you choose consults, then you're very good at getting people to open up to you in more casual conversation, right? Because you're not in a coaching conversation. You're just really trying to connect with them and understand their struggles. You're good at explaining the power of coaching in a way that's compelling to your niche so that they see the benefit, because they're not going to get the experience of coaching. So we need to explain coaching in a way that they're going to understand. And you're good at explaining both coaching and your coaching services in a fairly succinct but compelling way, because you don't have as much time in a consult to do this. Choose whichever approach works best for you. There's no wrong choice here, but we tend to be better at one or the other. So it's usually good to invest in one and just maximize your skill set there. Again, we're all about getting clients quickly, so I don't want you to do too many things. All right, now that we've introduced a quick sales funnel for you, I want to talk about how the sales funnel impacts your business, because it's really important. Sales funnels create predictable income. I know I said this earlier, and now I want to dig into the actual money math behind this statement and how powerful it's going to be for you as a coach. So let's say I charge $3,000 for one client, and let's say this is a one-on-one client. I know that for every 3 free consults I do, I've chosen free consults as part of my sales funnel. I learn over time that one person out of the 3, on average, will hire me as their coach. Every 3 consults I do, one person on average will hire me as their coach. So my goal for myself and my business, let's say at this time, is to make $9,000 per month, because that's over $100,000 a year. Now, based on the math we just did, I know I need to have 9 consults per month, and I will likely hit that target of $9,000 per month. Because if I get 9 consults scheduled, 3 people will become clients at $3,000 each, which equals $9,000. That's how I did that math. And you can see that all I have to do now as a coach is focus on getting 9 consults per month. And if I do that, all of the pressure is off me, because I know my sales funnel works. These people who are signing up for consults get to interact with me at the thing that I'm really good at, which is consults, not free coaching in this case. And for those that are ready for coaching, I'm right there with my coaching offer. And that's as simple as it can be. It really is that easy. And if you're wondering, you can also sell group coaching from consults or free coaching sessions as well, depending on the business model that you're in. There's other ways to sell group coaching, of course, but this is a simple way to get started if you're just at the beginning of your group coaching offer. And if you want to know how to fill your sales funnel with clients so that you can get those 9 consults per month, don't worry, we're going to talk all about it in the next episode of this podcast. Okay, we've covered a lot in a very short amount of time, so let's have a recap. And it's going to start with the idea that sales funnels are good. They gently take people from browsing to buying coaching, and they draw the right clients to you because they're clients who realize they need your specific help. And ultimately, sales funnels aren't about tactics, but instead about strategy that helps educate people all about who you are as a coach and how you can help them, while also making sure your prospective clients understand that they do, in fact, need help. And at that moment, you are right there with your coaching offer. So as you build your first sales funnel, a simple way to do it is with free consults or free coaching sessions. Either one will work. And of course, if you want more information on all of this, including a much more strategic sales funnel approach as well, then join Build a Real Business over at coachpony.com/BARB, Barb, coachpony.com, Barb. And I can show you all I know about sales funnels and sales funnel strategy, because I just can't fit it into one free podcast episode. I ran the numbers again, disbelieving. If I sold just a few of my $97 introductory coaching package, about 50% of those clients would then buy my big $3,500 coaching package or even the $5,000 VIP version.
Oh, yeah.
The math worked. And I let out a huge sigh of relief because this is how I'd be able to predict my income moving forward. So instead of panicking every month, all I had to do was figure out how to sell that first $97 package. Having that focus was absolutely game-changing, and my business was finally starting to make sense. I want to wrap this episode up with a pit crew pep talk in keeping with our Formula One theme. And the reason is because no coach ever succeeds alone, just like no driver in Formula One ever competes alone. The team and the pit crew is there to do important support work, from standard support like changing the tires to much more complex support, like when your sales funnel breaks and you don't know how to fix it. And so I'm turning it over to one of my favorite people in my pit crew, Bobbi Palmer, from datelikeagrownup.com. Bobbi, can you give a pep talk to everyone listening and make them feel better about sales funnels?
Keep in mind that you are helping people. We talk about sales funnels, but what we're really doing is we're helping people, the right people, understand that you are a person that can help them get from where they are to where they want to be in their lives. So don't think of it as sales, sales, sales. I'm pushing people to do something. You're actually helping them, supporting them, helping them to make a decision. And sometimes that decision is no. But you know what they say in sales, like even a no is a decision. And that's what your job is as a coach, is to help the right people choose you. So go for it.
And if you want us on your pit crew, come on over to coachpony.com. We've got tons of free resources for you to help you in your business, including an amazing free 14-minute class all about how to find paying clients at coachpony.com/marketing.
Okay, we've started the engines. Let's check in with Pitwall. Toto, what's happening next?
Next up, we are talking about how to find clients to fill your sales funnel. It's all about marketing. So get ready to put the pedal to the metal. Haha.
And with that, I'll see you next time.